Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story, the cinema service Moviepass has announced that it's shutting down the discount ticketing service.
About time.
Subscribers were informed that it was ending the service because its efforts to recapitalize Moviepass have not been successful to date.
I was subscribed to Moviepass.
Yes, I know.
It was a great deal.
Yeah.
I was a big proponent of Moviepass in the beginning. I was like, $10, all the movies you can see, well, one a day, all month, all good. But after a while, they started taking away certain things, certain movies, certain times, certain theaters, everything. They really whittled it down to a shell of its former self.
But you still had to pay the full price.
Full price still, yeah.
And you were losing.
So I said, no, thank you.
And you canceled your subscription?
Canceled.
Yeah, I did. I never did it. I thought about doing it. Regal is doing
I'm doing that.
Yeah, the Regal is doing a plan. I was looking at it, and obviously, as many times that I go to the movie theater, plus all the kids that I'm bringing in, I already have my own formula for when I take my kids to the movies.
So
hey, I'm just saying I have my own formula. So, and I was thinking about it. Well, if I still just paid for mine, what was it, like $10 or $14 a month? Because I'm still gonna go to the theater regardless, and then if I bring the kids, I could just bring them and do that. So I thought about it, but then I was thought about the Moviepass thing and see how that happened.
Well,
I'm still
over
there.
now.
All right. Felicity Huffman pleaded guilty to one charge of fraud, conspiracy, and will serve 14 days in prison. Now, what does that mean for Lori Loughlin, the former Full House star?
She's effed.
You think she's gonna get more time? It almost seems like
Felicity Huffman took the deal.
Yeah.
That's why she's getting 14 days.
And she was complaining about doing that. She didn't want to do any time. She just wanted to do community service and pay a fine. Or not even community service, just probation.
Yeah, of course. Well, most people in prison who committed a crime don't want to do the time. So take your time. You're 14, 2 weeks in jail.
They gonna get it. They gonna get it.
Man.
I mean, all the way around the board, this is
Feels
like a
light.
lose. Even though, I mean, it's regardless of how much
After all
time
the
she
bullshit
does.
they were talking about, it feels light.
Well, I'm just not that. I mean, at this point, the kid, like, where now are their kids going to go to school with all of this? You know what I mean? And what are you going to do?
They're shunned rich people. Oh, woe is us.
Yeah.
Move to a different state. Change your name.
Doesn't even
Or even a different city. Be all right.
Because I know Lori Loughlin's kid, she got like 1 million followers or something like that on Instagram. So she actually makes her own money through her social media outlets. She's not even on her, but she may not even go to school. I'm already doing it.
Yeah, I think she dropped out of college. I don't know. I don't even know why I care about this.
Don't they have a new show, Fuller House? With all the
she's
old
off.
actors in there?
She's off that.
Oh.
Yeah. This came out.
She's in a lot of the Lifetime movies I like.
Yeah. What?
Even with the theory that Netflix's The OA's cancellation may be a fake out, it appears to still be very real and moving forward with a hashtag cancel Netflix. Subscribers are so mad with Netflix canceling their favorite shows, the motion to cancel Netflix is on the way and it's not gonna work.
What is OA?
The OA is one of the, I think it's just like a sci-fi fantasy TV show, I believe. I don't watch it, but I know it's on there. There's also other shows like the Ozarks, and there's, Netflix has a lot of shows.
How they cancel the Ozarks?
And I don't think they canceled that one.
Oh, good. You were just using that as
just an example of a lot of, Netflix does have a lot of shows. Some of them, really popular. Like, all those Marvel, a lot of fans were upset of how all those was getting hacked away. And then we found out later what's going on, and now it's like, oh, okay, it makes more sense. But I'm thinking what the big thing, even though you're probably right, maybe this campaign of cancel Netflix isn't going to go through, but with all the other streaming services that are about to come out within the next couple of years, I mean, Netflix's reign as being the almighty is probably going to...
This is another part of the cancel culture cancel Netflix because they're not doing what I want them to do. They're following their own business model for their business. I'm like, shut up. Let them do their thing.
Well, I think, when it comes to these streaming services and also video games, people think that the companies running them are charities. They're just going to put out exactly what you want and not charge you for it. Thing is, it's a business and they're to make money. If a show's not making money, they'll cancel.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go to the bat for the entitled person, but when you put out a product and it's good and the people like it, I mean, that's what we want as creators.
Yeah,
you want to put out a product that the people love and they take ownership of that product because they love it so much.
Yeah.
Then when you mess with it or you get rid of it, it's hard.
I want to cancel all of Netflix because they canceled OA.
I mean, I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying I know where they're coming from.
Cancel ABC because they ended Perfect Strangers.
30 years ago. This week's review, Bill Burr, Paper Tiger. Actor and stand-up comedian Bill Burr takes over in his new special on Netflix where Chappelle left off. Filmed in Royal Albert Hall in London, Burr takes on feminism, Michelle Obama, and marriage equality.
It was funny.
I laughed, just like Chappelle's. I laughed. Some of it was kind of cringy, and I know, but like you were saying, with
jokes, man,
with the whole cancel culture and the way things are now, we almost have been programmed for things that maybe we might be too sensitive of a culture, and a lot of what the comedians now are doing is they're sticking their thumb in the proverbial eye of going too far to the left.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's too far. It's just that stuff has been at this point, and going right here has been too far. We got to go here now. That's just where it's going to be. People are going to go deep in the pocket. Well, JB, did you get a chance to watch this one?
No, I did not.
It's good, man.
I know it's a huge surprise, but I didn't watch one of the shows you're talking about. I don't watch most of the shows you're talking about.
Yes. Well, I mean, the one good thing is eventually you do end up watching them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you do.
And then in some show.
How did you like Bad Times at the El Real?
Well, that was a great movie.
We talked about that last year. He just saw it.
That's what I'm saying.
He puts the retro in retro nerds.
Very true. Well, this week, Ralphie D recommends Wu-Tang, an American Saga. Streaming only on Hulu, Born of Shaolin, Made in America. It's based on the 90s era true story of the history, culture, and formation of the hip hop group. I liked this show. It's really good. They're like 3 episodes in. And you know what? I think you may have put down the wrong one. Is this the right one? Wu-Tang and American Saga?
I might have got confused.
Yeah, I think you may have gotten confused.
Because there's the documentary and then there's
the show.
The show.
Yeah.
Which one did you see?
I saw the show.
You saw the show? And this is the doc?
I didn't see either one.
We are so tired.
I don't know. I really just smashed this out right before we got on. And I didn't improve that.
Watch them both, man. Watch them both.
Come on, there are dozens of people out there struggling to find this on Hulu.
I know, I'm just saying. Hey, one's on HBO, one's on Hulu, right?
Yeah, all right. I'm watching the one on Hulu. So.
All right, so watch the one on Hulu. That's the one with, what's his name? Shamik Moore.
Shamik Moore.
And who else is in it?
I couldn't tell you. I don't do research. Just watch the show. I'm recommending it. I'm Ralphie D, and that's news to me.
I'm Kuwata Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Why are you saying that now? You used to say I'm sticking to it. Now you say I'm sticking with it.
I'm sticking to it?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it. What do I say?
You're saying I'm sticking to it, but you just started saying I'm sticking with it.
When? Did I just say that
You
now?
just said it now, and you've been saying it for the past couple of shows, and I didn't want to say anything about it, but now that you've done it twice, I'm saying something about it.
Uncle What Occurred. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
One of these days, we're going to do the drunk show where we're just going to set up drinks and get really silly, stupid, and then try to do this, read the copy.
Yeah, we're just tired.
And if you like this video, please check out other videos on our channel like This Weekend and The People's Choice Retro Recast.
I'm JB. I'd like to give a shout out to my man AM at Comics Most Wanted. Like him, follow him, subscribe. And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first.
Adonis, pull yourself together.